Yo, it's your girl Kyah Baby. If you didn't know, now you know. We here in the seasoning, baby. That's right. As a matter of fact, it's the season for that new energy. At all times, we gonna keep it up, keep that vibe high. Queens is here in the building. Matter of fact, let me talk to y'all real quick. Yo, hey yo, I bring that New York energy. Double shot of Hennessy. Saw that down Julio, I got the remedy. Anybody speaking ill on me, they ain't in front of me. Still up in the hood, but I got rich bitch tendencies. She just trying to get flued out from John Kennedy. Couple shots in, making sure they wanna fill on me. She ain't really into these niggas, she just pretend to be. Breast all jiggly, ass all wiggly. Yeah, look at me, whole crew be wild. Hold back that ass up like Meg the Style. Any party we attend, hoes neck me out. All breaking ass, shaking all up and down. Lead a club in the pigsty, yeah we get it on this side. Bacon, egg, and cheese or the lobster mac with the ribeye. Either way I'm eating it, a day I'ma get fly. Get it with my team, yeah that's the something I live by. 1 a.m. on my way to the club. Got bad bitches with me, about to turn shit up. By 3 a.m. Tim shot in the cup. By the time I leave the spot, got him begging to fuck. Let this nigga get a taste, he wanna do it again. I just pulled up in the Wraith, I might do it again. If I did this shit once, I'ma do it again. Blow a bag, get it back, and go do it again. Yeah, y'all know who I be. Live from the NYC. It's been a while, still no chick like me. Been top 3, high life, penthouse suite. Taking shots round 2, got him been by 3. Got girls kissing girls like LGB. T's crossed, eyes dotted, still MVP. Been had cheese, provolone, Swiss, no keys. You can tell I'm from New York, I pray my Tim's don't crease. Real funny, been had money. And I've been broken, bounce back, bad bunny. Hop up on my grind, now I'm stacking mad hundreds. Hopping off a jet to land in somewhere sunny. I used to be way too broke to pop bottles. Now I'm in the VIP with top models. I just had a dream I was touching a big lotto. I threw a million ones in the club like I hit the lotto. 1 a.m. on my way to the club. Got bad bitches with me, about to turn shit up. By 3 a.m. Tim shot in the cup. By the time I leave the spot, got him begging to fuck. Let this nigga get a taste, he wanna do it again. I just pulled up in the Wraith, I might do it again. If I did this shit once, I'ma do it again. Blow a bag, get it back, and go do it again. Yo, look, put your hands up. Everybody put them up, put your hands up. Yo, put your hands up. Everybody put them up, keep your hands up. They call me Kyah Baby, motherfucker. Here in the seasoning, baby. Yo, keep them up, Hey. Oh, I know. My homegirl, first year there, had experience. And she lives in a gated shit. Kyah Baby, Kyah Baby, Kyah Baby, motherfucker. Thank you. Yo, it's your girl Kyah Baby. If you didn't know, now you know. We here in the seasoning, baby. Kyah's part of my actual government name, so there goes that. And the baby, I think one of my homegirls just started calling me that, like before music, and I just stuck with it. Like that was just my neighborhood nickname, like Kyah Baby. I just stuck with it. Yeah, never dropping a baby. Oh yeah, nah, that's right there. That's me. That's me. Authentic. That's me, man. Writing probably inspired me. My story is always interesting to people. I never was a writer into rap at all growing up. I played basketball, so I thought I was gonna make it to the NBA because they ain't really have the WNBA like that. It was fairly new, so you know, it's still. I thought I was gonna be like one of the first girls in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? I started playing around with music, honestly, like my last year, whatever. So in high school, just having fun with your friends. You know how you making fun of each other in the auditorium, cafeteria, back of the bus type shit. And they used to tell me, like, nah, you can't play with us because you're too nice. Like, Mom, you asked if I battle rap earlier. We used to battle each other. But they used to be like, nah, you can't play with us. You be clapping us. Then I started, like, making music for fun. So I was a part of a group called Team Lightwork. And I was the only female in there. They was already, you know, doing their thing in high school. I joined the wave, the only female. It was perfect because there was really no female rappers rapping like that back then. And anything they said, I always had the female perspective of it, like, you know, combative. But they taught me how to, you know, make songs. Then I met Queen's Flip. I know you're familiar with him. He started he was like the, I don't want to say web star of Queens, but he definitely brought like Get Light music more popular to Queens, like with Queens artists. Him, my bro Joker, Then that's when I met No Rap Money Ox. He's the one who really told me to take my career seriously. And still at the time, I didn't. I worked with developmentally disabled adults for years. Like, that was my career. I went to school for that. I went to school for psychology, sociology. Rap was kind of like the fallback thing I love to do. And then I experienced prison, unfortunately. And at that moment, I was like, all right, I got to figure out what I really want to do. And that's when I started taking rap seriously. I could honestly say around like 2018, 19 for sure. Like that time I started really going hard with it. My parents, I have mad aunts. I have like 12 aunts. So they R&B chicks. I learned that. Mary, like to this day, I'll say Mary is one of my favorite artists. Me getting older, Keisha Cole, you know, that's our era, Maria Ashanti. My grandmother used to love Luther Vandross and all of that. My dad and my uncles, they did DJ, but I was never like, you know, that was more of the guy thing. I was never taught how to DJ, so. Music is in my family. My grandfather, God rest his soul, he's Jamaican, so he used to, you know, reggae tunes in the household. But I grew a love and passion for music like in my adult years, honestly, I have to say. I came out the womb playing ball. You know what? I mentioned her before too in one of my interviews. I would have to really thank my coach Boss today because we had a team called Queens of Queens, and she would make us write in the journal, like how our week was, how school was, how life is going, what we're going through, how we're feeling. And she's honestly probably the first person I could say out of all the teams I've been on really taught me sisterhood and teamwork and loyalty to your team. One fail, we all fail. One person missed a free throw, we all have to do 5 push-ups per missed free throw after the game. The piggybacks on the backboard, one person fuck up on 99, you gotta start all back over at 1. I always was good in writing. I took an interest in writing like in school. I did. Like I used to win writing awards and English awards and stuff in school. Ox also taught me a lot about, cause even when I rapped, I just rapped. I didn't know about a bridge, a hook, an ad-lib. I didn't know what none of that shit was. I just knew I had the talent to rhyme words, make schemes, tell good stories. I had a very interesting life, so you know, a lot of my music, none of my music honestly is fabricated. So even if it's someone else's story, it's still some real life shit. One of my best memories I could say is when I was at work and Funk Flex randomly DM'd me to come up to do a freestyle. And I'm at work like, he's like, hey, I want you to come up to the station and freestyle. I'm like, what? And this was at the time where, like we spoke about earlier, nowadays certain platforms are just whatever. Like people were posting singles, doing silly shit. They're not even really rapping. This is when to go up to Funk Flex was like really an honor. Like you had to be one of the ones. Either you was signed or you really was talking that shit. So for me to look back at it now in my career and be one of the very few independent female artists to go on Funk Flex and be asked by Flex by himself was a huge deal for me. And honestly, it opened a lot of doors for me. Like I said, I was at work. And I had to show my manager like, hey, I might need this day. And she was super cool. Shout out to Denisha. I still remember her to this day. She was super cool about it. Yeah, I went up there and did my thing. And it's just all about believing in yourself and speaking things into existence. Because before my broke pass, he used to say like, yo, you're gonna be on Flex, you gotta prepare yourself for freestyle. So even the beat itself was already pre-picked out in his honor. So yeah, that was one of my biggest moments. When 50 Cent randomly called me to the stage to perform too in Coney Island, that was so random and a big moment for me because there was hundreds, maybe thousands of people in the crowd, no? There was a lot of people got there in Coney Island. It was packed out, so that was random. And when Big Daddy Kane called me to perform, those are like my 3. I know you said name 1, but those are like, I can't leave those out. Those are very huge for me, moments for me in my career. A bad moment, I can honestly say, probably losing my brother, honestly, because he really pushed me a lot to do music. Like I said, I wasn't really feeding to do music. I just was nice at it. I was always popular, so me even just transitioning into music, it was already like, oh wow, you rapper united. That depressed me a lot, and it was like right after I just came from jail. So it was like a lot going on with me at that time. Him and I weren't really even seeing eye to eye on a lot of things. You know how siblings, like, so that just took a toll on me. And I was out like at a movie premiere at the time when I got the call. So like I would never forget that day. I could play that whole day back over in my head. I took a lot of time off music, I would say, just to get my mental right. My last recent experience, a producer had my project taken down off all streaming platforms, and I worked really hard on my last
I worked really hard on my last project. The shit with Ness, Trina, Case. Like, I was super excited. My rollout was magnificent. That was probably one of the best rollouts for a project I ever had, because I barely ever did rollouts. I probably do a photo shoot, hey, listen in advance, drop in. I did the video with Case. I was the first artist to perform on Dumbo, like the bridge area itself, the rooftop. No artist ever performed there. They probably performed in Dumbo, but on the rooftop, no. I was the first person to do that. Had a stage built, everything. Like, I had some great moments, and so for my project to be taken down, really, it was hurtful because it took a long time to get back up. And it was around the time my last cousin just got murdered. It was like this back to back. So I couldn't even focus on getting it back up there. So that took a toll of me. That was one of my worst moments in music. Like, just to have people hit me up like, hey, what's your project? I don't see it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Apple Music don't got no help. They have no number to call. They take, matter of fact, I'm gonna go on my email. I think it was Distro, one of them just emailed me back like this last month in regards to this shit that happened in like September. And it took months for me to figure out, like, you know what? I'm just gonna put it back up and add the word deluxe at the end. I'm gonna take that song off with the nigga, ask somebody to redo the beat and still put the song back on there, and I'm gonna just put deluxe. And it worked out for me. I might still be the acting, because I act too. So I'll probably be more into acting. But I'll probably still be working with developmentally disabled people. Like, I always wanted to start my own program. Like, just seeing certain things at certain sites I used to work at, I used to be like, nah, I want to start my own organization, like my own nonprofit organization, because some shit just don't be running right at some of the places I'm working at. I get it, but some shit just don't be working right. A lot of things wasn't structured right to me, in my opinion, so I'll probably for sure be doing that. Or doing more movies, like I said. Yeah. 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 Remember, like, she never quit. Like, they come like, yo, she never stopped. Like, no matter what she was doing, she kept that shit going. Always showed love, for real. Just a humble person. Even still now to this day, I work with kids. I work with kids. Shout out my guy Carl, Solana. I work with them on a podcast program. So the last one I did was special needs kids. And they had me almost tearing up on my last day because they was gonna miss me, but a lot, like the teachers was like, yo, some students that were nonverbal, they started speaking. Like, they just took a joy to it. So I'm definitely gonna visit them before their school year is out. And then I have a writing program that I just started working on and pitching to schools to help students. So I just want them to remember that, like, yo, no matter what, she still really came to the schools and really was looking out for the youth, looking out for the people, and doing what I can, the best way I can. I think people always wanna look for handouts for celebrities, like, oh, put a community center here and buy this, that. Sometimes it's not always about that, because I could put it there and then the people in the community could ruin it. So I'd rather give people something they could always remember and live by, some type of morals in their life, for sure. I definitely want to instill that in the youth, like, have some morals and respect for yourself. Bringing a horse to the water.
Yeah. I love that.
Discipline. You must discipline yourself. I had to learn that. I had to learn it the hard way. Like, learning when to cut people off, when their season is done. Speaking of seasoning, some people are really there just for a season. And you're either gonna have a winter for all year, or you're gonna have the winter for the time you're supposed to have a winter for, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, I cut off a lot of things in my life, like spoken. I realized that was a distraction for me, hindering me from doing a lot of things that I could get done. I've got back into the gym. A lot of things I wanted to do, I didn't put a time on it. I feel like putting a time on something is procrastinating. Like, I'm gonna wait till the New Year to go back to the gym. Or like I told you earlier about the weed, I'm gonna wait till I finish something that's practical. Like, nah, just do it. And I started telling myself, just do it. It may sound crazy, but talking to yourself, like, some days I don't feel like getting to the gym. I'm like, Kyah, get the fuck up. And I just get up, I go, I'm there. It's already, like, I'm there. Like, what am I gonna do once I'm there? Turn around? No, I'm already there. So definitely disciplining myself, being more proactive in my music career, and choosing wisely where I'm spending my time. Last year and the year, like the years before, I played around a lot. I would go to certain bars every Wednesday, every Saturday, every day. And I'm like, what am I doing this for? I'm Kyah Baby. What am I doing? And no disrespect, no cocky shit, but this is a place that could be booking me for one. I'm just spending the money I could be putting into my goddamn YouTube ads or something because I'm an independent artist. Like, I have to pay for everything I'm doing. What am I doing this for? But it came time to like, all right, well, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna enjoy the fruits of my labor because I feel like I deserved it. Like, this week I worked really hard, I'm going to brunch for Sunday. My friends be holding me down, I'm gonna take them out for Sunday. But all the other shit, I really had to discipline myself. I had to fall back from a lot of people, friendships, relationships, even, I wouldn't say family too much, because I do have a tight-knit family. But there are those family members you do gotta be like, I'm not taking that call because I already know what that's about. We all got that one drunk uncle or that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't right now. I love you, but I gotta, you know? Discipline, for sure. Definitely more music. I definitely want to work on my next project. More visuals I want to get done. More movies I'm in, finally releasing. I never have control over it. Some people are like, when's the movie come out? I'm like, girl, I don't know my fucking self. That'd be up to the directors and them. But I do know for sure this year at least 2 or 3 films I'm in is finally being released. I do want to get into more roles that's not like me. Like my last couple characters is like me. Like I played a scammer, I played the silly best friend, I played shooting some shit up. My last role, Brainfest, that's coming out though, I'm kind of not me. I'm still me silly, but I'm not me. Like I have a boyfriend, I'm gay as hell, so that's hilarious. And then in one scene I play like a sexy bartender, but not like a shaking ass bartender, but you know? So that one was stepping out of character, but I want to play like a crackhead or something, you know what I'm saying? A single struggling mother, you know what I'm saying? I want to. Nah, for real. Yeah, I definitely want to tap more into that for sure. More music and just seeing where it goes. Probably modeling. I've been trying to get some hair sponsors, but I don't use a lot of stuff in my hair. For sure. I have a Kyah Baby do-rag, but I need a do-rag line. Like, I want to work on a do-rag line. Some more merch for the people, because people be asking me for that. Definitely, I've been slacking on my mixtapes. I definitely got to pick it back up. My Talk Nice Volume 1. I've been supposed to do Volume 2 since last year. So, I got them recorded. Don't kill me. I just got to record a few more. I got to get them mixed. I'm gonna aim to put it out on my birthday. More traveling, too. I feel like that helps with my music and my inspiration. Yeah, I don't like lying about cars and stuff I don't have at places I've never been. Like, a lot of artists do. Like, I can't. It's not in me. All right, I love Spanish food, so like Peruvian baked chicken, some slices of avocado, rice and beans with a side of oxtail. And then a fresh salad. It has to have red onions in it, some croutons, and we good. I can eat that every day, honestly. Oh yeah, you know, however Spanish people bake their chicken, I don't know what it is, but they put that oomph in it, the juiciness. Yeah, they let them do their thing. Yes, you gotta have the coconut beans and stuff with the oxtail. Yeah.
You've officially been seasoned. Get your collector's edition, one-of-a-kind stickers.
Thank you. Absolutely do not DM me. Not like that. No disrespect. It takes so long because I do everything myself. It takes so long for me to really get, like I would have to have a free day like a Sunday, but you know, I started going back to church. So I wake up, I go to church. Sometimes I might go out with my friend after church, go home, might want to take a little nappy nap, go through some beats. Going through my DMs is really never on my mind because I've never been an internet person for real. I've never been heavy into social media, addicted to it. So that's never, I try to, trust me, I do. Absolutely buy the music. When I drop the merch, buy the merch. Come to the shows. I would advise people to come to shows when they see I have a show. Like some people have come to my events and like, yo, I thought you were performing. I'd be like, bro, it's a party. It says hosted by, I'm just here to come through. Sometimes, a lot of times, I'm not gonna say sometimes, I do perform like one song or so. But like for a full set, they gotta pay attention. Like such and such night, ladies night, performing Kyah Baby, like, you know what I'm saying? Then at that time I might do 5-10 minute set. Or when I'm throwing in my own show, I'll definitely let it be known, like, yo, I'm here at SOBs, come out. Definitely. Merch, shows, buy the project, reshare my stories, reshare my music. Put my music in on your post, matter of fact, too. That helps. That helps. Like, I had to curse my homegirl out the other day. She had a song on her picture, and I'm like, bro, I had the same type of song with Trina. Like, she was like, oh, I forgot. Yeah, remember, motherfucker. Put my song, whatever picture, use my lyrics as your caption. You know, shit like that helps, for sure. Yo, it's your girl, Kyah Baby. You cooking with the seasoning. Not cooking with Kyah Baby. No disrespect. Shout out to you, shorty. We here in the seasoning. You already know. New energy. Kyah Baby, Queens.